Good morning. So this reading is going to be for Wednesday, April 24th. It is amazing how quickly time goes. Can't believe we're at the end of April. So what I'm going to do is pull some cards to see a little bit about our past. Oh, okay. These are all major cards showing up right now. Let me get two more cards on current energy. Let me see future energy, 3 cards. 2 more. Okay. 1 more. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. This is about things becoming clear. This is also about releasing things that just don't fit in your life anymore. With this comes, I'm getting a sense of responsibility, but it comes healthy boundaries connected to this. Because the Ace of Swords, when you cut out the things in your life that just don't work for you anymore, you're really hesitant to bring that back into your life. And so you're going to be a lot more vocal because you're a lot more clear around the things that you just don't want back in your life here. That's what this feels like. It's like I'm getting an awakening. I'm getting the word awakening. So there's been something that, like this aha moment clicked. Something clicked here where all of a sudden you recognize the situation for what it was. And now you don't need to allow that back into your life. So when I look at the past energy here, so I'm getting the Magician, Hanged Man, Hierophant. As soon as I put this down, you were in the process of manifesting something that was put on hold. It was put on hold so that you could address whatever this Ace of Swords is about. Whatever this situation is, there needed to be some sort of delay in order for you to really be able to see, okay, well, in order for me to have the relationship that I want, because Hierophant is a marriage card, in order for me to manifest exactly what I want from a relationship standpoint, there is something here I need to address, but maybe you didn't know exactly what that was here in that past energy. It's become a lot more clear. This would definitely be connected to the full moon in the sign of Scorpio with that emotional transformation. So definitely something here with relationships becoming a lot more clear and what you're not willing to accept anymore. And when I look at the current energy here, balance, love it, love it. Because that's actually a head and heart type of balance that I'm picking up on with that Justice card. That's interesting. Because Justice is an air sign, and so it's a very intellectual sign. But it's ruled by Venus, which is an emotional sign or emotional planet because it rules relationships, harmony, balance, things you value, things like that. And so really interesting because that's definitely the energy that I'm picking up on is that head and heart alignment there. These two I'm actually getting as kind of paired together. 7 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. So you're very protective of whatever you started here in the past. So Ace of Pentacles, some sort of relationship, you were manifesting it here in the past. There's some sort of new beginning that you're very protective about. And that's the energy that I'm picking up with the 7 of Wands. You're very protective of it. When I look at the future energy here, there's something that's trying to pull you back in. We have the 10 of Wands. It is a closed chapter though. So that is about responsibilities, taking on more than your fair share. We have the Fool. So the Fool's actually moving away from that 10 of Wands energy here, but the Devil keeps showing up. You might have emotionally detached yourself from whatever needed to go when it comes to relationships here in the past. There is somebody here with this Devil card that's trying to pull you back in. That this person isn't ready to let you move on, but you have other plans because you're not giving this person the same level of attention that you would have given this person 6 months ago or a year ago or maybe even a month ago. You're just not there anymore. You just aren't in this, let me take on all the responsibilities. I'll be the villain. I'll be the bad guy. Let me handle everything. And you can just be the saint in this story. You're done with that type of relationship. So that's a really interesting energy. So let's see what the details are here. Tell me about the Hanged Man. Yeah, okay. So with the Magician, we have the Knight of Cups. So this is you making an offer, moving towards some sort of relationship here, or maybe somebody made you an offer. It could go either way, but it does look like you were moving towards somebody here. Again, we have the Hierophant. So something significant about this relationship and this connection. With the Hanged Man that's showing up here, Page of Wands, Seven of Cups. The Hanged Man, I mean, this is pretty literal. You really weren't sure what direction to go in. So it's almost like you just stood still. You didn't know what else to do, so you stood still until you could figure out what your next path, what your next steps needed to be. Until you got clarity around that, you weren't making any steps forward here. With the Hierophant, I have the Nine of Wands. And so what you did was you put this person at kind of arm's length. There's something about this, and it was because you weren't really sure what your next steps were. You weren't sure. The path wasn't so clear in front of you. You have that clarity now. So because this is all showing up in past energy. So let's see more about current. Tell me about the Justice card. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. And the Ace of Pentacles. With the Justice card, I'm getting the King of Wands. The actions that you're taking from here on out are coming from a place that's very balanced. You know exactly what you want. You're not overthinking a situation. What you want mentally is also what you want emotionally. That's the action that you're taking. There's a lot of passion behind it. The protective energy that you feel around this relationship, it's not going to be necessary anymore, but you are still kind of in that energy anyway. That is going to come to some sort of end. So if because this also feels like it's connected to this Nine of Wands, putting this person at arm's length to maybe even protect the relationship is not something that's going to continue. You are going to be able to drop your guard. You are going to be able to move forward here. And I see you making a very clear decision to do that. So with the Ace of Pentacles, I'm getting the Judgment. The Judgment is final decision. Let's move forward here. I'm also going to call out that there might be some sort of legal something happening as well, because Judgment is about maybe like a final judgment when it comes to some sort of court proceeding. But then with the card of Libra, that is the card of Justice. So again, legal system might be highlighted for you right now. That might be specific to maybe a couple of people. But for the most part, what this really means is that you're very balanced. You're moving forward. You're making very clear decisions here, and you are not letting anybody else kind of stand in your way. That's what the King of Wands is. You're not going to let anybody stand in your way. Tell me about this Ten of Wands energy. Tell me about the Devil. Oh. Okay. Wow. I'm not surprised. So this one was showing up again, really significant here, death. There is a lot of transformation taking place. It's going to happen here in this near future. All those burdens that you felt like you should carry around for whatever reason, you're done with those burdens. You're overcoming that. You're going to start only taking responsibility for your role in anything here. There's a lot of success surrounding that. You picking up more than your fair share, done. This new beginning that was put on hold is going to restart. The Three of Wands indicates that, you know what, I've done what I need to do. I'm getting that you're at the end of this journey. You're ready to move forward. There's no reason to kind of have those delays anymore. You're very clear now on what you want and the direction that you're moving. And when I clarified the Devil, I got the Devil again. But I didn't just get that, I got Justice. You're handling this person differently. You're absolutely handling this person differently. With the Justice card on this Devil energy, things are going to come back into balance. The hold that this person has had over you, it's coming to an end. There is some sort of finality around the manipulation, because I'm getting that pretty clearly. Whatever the unhealthy habits are, the patterns here, the repeating patterns that have you taking on more responsibility, really kind of just almost maybe like sucking it up in a way, just to kind of keep the peace. That's all coming to an end. I love where this is going because this feels like closure. That's what this feels like. This feels like, and maybe you're not done with this person in the big picture, but as far as this person having any kind of say in what you do on a regular basis or your responsibility within whatever the connection still is between the two of you, that's done. That's done. And I'm thinking more along the lines of like divorce with children. You might still have to have a relationship with this person because this person is the other parent, but that doesn't mean that that person, the relationship between the two of you is done. And so now it's just about the children. And so the whole dynamic is about to change because this person was still holding something over you or onto you as it related to the relationship the two of you had. But that's done. There's no reason to allow that to continue forward. Let's just focus on the children. So that's the hypothetical I'm getting in my mind. And this is where the finality feels like it's coming into play because that relationship, done. Done. So this is the reading for Wednesday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.